Do you remember what you were doing in 1981? Well, if you're like me, you weren't even born yet. So for those of us who weren't there, let me give you an important rundown of things that happened in 1981. First, the Space Shuttle Columbia launched its first mission to space. Second, the band Metallica was formed. And third, Ronald Reagan was inaugurated as president. You know what else also happened in 1981? It was the last time the North Carolina Tar Heels defeated the Virginia Cavaliers in Charlottesville. The teams will kick it off again in Charlottesville on Saturday at 3:30. And I spoke to some of the players about how they're shaking this monkey off their back and why they've been so successful on the road this season so far.
Really don't think about too much, I haven't won the last few times I've been there, that's it. It doesn't really date back to 81, but it just feels like another game going there. We're confident in our team. We feel like we do a good job preparing this week. We have a good chance of winning, so we just take it from there.
Football nowadays, like any team can beat any team. College football, like every team is good, and it's whoever prepared the best that week going to win the game. I feel like we got a good coaching staff and we got good players to prepare well to win the game.
The Reagan administration. I was coaching at Oklahoma State, I think, and trying to figure out how to beat Oklahoma and Nebraska and Arkansas and a whole bunch of other places. And But somebody asked that question. I mean, in reality, to these kids, it really doesn't make any difference. I mean, none of those guys were alive back in that period of time, and it's the next game on the schedule, and it's a big game. It's an ACC game, and it's against a good football team.
Carolina, Virginia has been dubbed the South's oldest rivalry because it is the 5th most played series of all time. The teams have met 112 times, with Carolina holding the advantage, winning 57 of those matchups. The teams meet again at Scott Stadium on Saturday in Charlottesville at 3:30, so be sure to check that out. From Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, I'm Rob Gunst, Palestra.net, the College Network.